We are keeping you ahead on the Prime Minister's northeastern tour and how he has in fact been in Assam and was also in early morning at the Kaziranga National Park as well. The first Prime Minister to do so since 1957 at the UNESCO World Heritage Site at the Kaziranga National Park, where he in fact took the elephant safari and then the jeep safari as well. Here's a report to understand what happened with the Prime Minister's schedule. All right, so those are the pictures, in fact, that we are getting of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to the Kaziranga National Park there in Assam. We had seen how he had landed yesterday and had been received by the Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, and now this is his maiden visit to the UNESCO World Heritage Site, Kaziranga National Park, and specifically so that there has been no Prime Minister, in fact, who has gone to the UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1957 as well. And now we are looking at several other developmental projects as well. The Prime Minister is all set to unveil, but those are some of the pictures that we are getting of the Prime Minister in the middle of the jeep safari as well. These are early morning visuals on Saturday today that we got viewers of the Prime Minister having arrived at the Kaziranga National Park. First up, the pictures of him on an elephant carrying out the elephant safari, and apart from that, then the jeep safari that was also carried out inside of the Kaziranga National Park as well. And now we are looking at the Prime Minister inside of the Kaziranga National Park and Tiger Reserve. He is in fact all set to also inaugurate several developmental projects worth rupees 18,000 crore as well. But we are staying with those images of the Prime Minister as we also bring in my colleague Anirudh to this conversation. Anirudh, it's over to you. Please take us through the entire itinerary of the Prime Minister. This is a two-day visit. Of course, we are looking at early morning visuals of the Prime Minister having arrived at the Kaziranga National Park, where he carried out the elephant safari, the jeep safari. Some of the importance, if you could also help our viewers understand as to how the Prime Minister is there in the Kaziranga National Park, why it's important, the significance of the place and the developmental projects that are going to be unveiled by the Prime Minister.
Well, Priyanka, yes, the Prime Minister has concluded his tour of the Kaziranga National Park early morning today. He went for an elephant safari and also he took part in a jeep safari, and he thoroughly enjoyed the time inside the Kaziranga National Park. Now, in a short while from now, Priyanka, the Prime Minister will be leaving for Itinerary in Arunachal Pradesh, and in Itinerary it is very significant day not only for the northeast or Arunachal Pradesh but for the whole country. It's a very significant day because today the Prime Minister will dedicate to the nation the very strategically important Sela Tunnel. Constructed at an altitude of 13,000 feet, the Sela Tunnel will reduce the time taken by the armed forces in order to move towards the forward area by at least 3 to 4 hours, and also it will also reduce the time taken by the common public by at least 1 to 1.5 hours. And the Prime Minister will be dedicating several other projects as well in Arunachal Pradesh. He will be addressing a public rally at IG Park, and thereafter he will arrive at Holongapar in Jorhat, where he will be unveiling the 125 feet tall grand statue of Lasit Borphukan, the great Ahom general who defeated the Mughals several times. And in commemorating the 400th birth anniversary celebration, the state government had built a grand 125 feet tall bronze statue of the great general, and today the Prime Minister will be unveiling that. And after unveiling this grand statue of Lasit Borphukan, the Prime Minister will arrive here at this location where I am reporting from right now, where he will be addressing a gathering of approximately 1 0.8 lakh people, including several Lakshpati deities of the state, and also he will inaugurate several projects. Earlier, there have been several instances where people from Assam or several other organizations had to protest in order to, enhance the capacity of refineries, etc., in the state. But today, the Boroni Assam oil pipeline will also be inaugurated, wherein crude oil from Paradip and other parts of the country will be brought in to the Numaligarh Refinery Limited, and there it will be refined. The refining capacity of the Numaligarh Refinery Limited has also been enhanced. So it is very significant. It is a milestone as far as the developmental push of the center in the northeast is concerned. It is a very, very significant day from all aspects, Priyanka.
A significant day for sure, Anirudh, as we are tracking the Prime Minister's movement. And of course, as you pointed out, a very important project, that of the Sela Tunnel, that he's all set to also inaugurate and dedicate to the nation today. Of course, Anirudh, we will keep coming back to you for the moment. Thank you for joining us as we move on to some more updates.